Well, there goes another month. January 2020, done. It seems that only yesterday we were scoffing chocolates all day and watching the Queen's speech. Where does that time go? January's my busiest calendar month. There's so much to do. I've still got loads of socials and people to catch up with. But first, I've got to clean this place up. Feels like a pigsty. Happy work environment, happy people.
Oh my goddamn hair is terrible. Sticking up everywhere. Spiky Jim, look at my hair on my grave. Old man, look at my life. So welcome to my den. This is my man cave. Carlo has been redressed. Got Dave in the corner now. Rad Dave. What? Oh, my face. So there's been a few changes and updates and upgrades, and a lot of it is due to the fact that I'm just getting old now. And the old eyes are not as good as what they used to be, but everything else is fine, guarantee you that. But from a camera point of view, I did the big upgrade. Not the big upgrade, that's not fair. I did the upgrade last year, which was the Canon 90D, which I did a lot of research on and definitely thought that that was the one for me. But it turns out that actually it wasn't. I passed that on to my son Aidan, who's going to use it as a young person. For me, I could not get on with the OVF. Looking through that lens and then looking at the screen, I kept having to change between my glasses and not glasses, and it was a pain. I've gone back to Sony and I've gone back to the A7iii, which I adore. I have gone full frame, but it's a great piece of kit. It's great. Done lots of research. I always do loads of research. I do. Stupid fat hobbit. The A7iii, it's a full frame camera and I've lost the crop, obviously, but I'm happy with that. It feels lovely, it works lovely, the quality is incredible, the 4K is beautiful, and can't go wrong with this, really, for what I'm doing. I'm still using the A65, which is this, which is recording me now, and that's great. But I needed something that was sitting on my side that I can use as stills and for 4K, and this is my new baby. With this, I got a little nifty 50 that I can use for filming, and obviously it's kind of a bit of an all-rounder really, but I'll use that when I can. I bought myself one of these. This is the Neewer monitor. So it's about 100 quid. It's a 4K display. I don't know if it is 4K display, but it looks very, very nice. HDMI in, HDMI out. Yes, monster battery on the back. Comes up with this lovely hinge system here. And yeah, it's a really, really lovely bright screen on it. It's only a 5.5, I think it is, 5.5 inches across, which actually it sits much nicer on the camera, as you might say, here, like so. The reason why I bought this is because I bought myself one of these as well. So this is the DJI Ronin SC, and I wanted you can see that I mount that here, so actually I can use the gimbal and monitor it as well, and there is a wire attached to the camera itself, but it's long enough so you can still get that freedom and movement. But yeah, I mean, for the majority of what I'm doing now, I'm doing it by myself, apart from the days when the boys are there. I'm having to film myself and edit and change and da-da-da, but with the Ronin SC, I can use tracking and follow me, and it'll just give me the flexibility of changing my direction and my position, and the camera will adapt with me. I don't have to sit behind the camera and change it and move it. It's just such a clever bit of kit. I just had to have it. So I mount my A65 on the Ronin. As I say, my Sony A7iii sits on my side for photographs and video, and I mount that on the tripod over the back there, there. So I've got a few new bits of tech, which is all cool. I've just got to put it into practice, and this year I've got so many things I want to do. You know, having the flexibility to do it all myself, using a decent camera system, monitoring system, gimbal, I've hopefully got it all ready. I also want to say a massive thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel. It's just blown up over Christmas. I've probably had, you know, a few hundred people, and now I've got nearly a couple of thousand actually now. So it's growing really quickly, and I really am appreciative of all your support and help. And yeah, I'm looking forward to building the channel even more, doing some new adventures, getting out there, doing some fun stuff. Yeah. So the Inner Patience video came out, that went out really well, very happy with that. And yeah, it was one of those things where we had no wildlife around us, but in a beautiful, wild scene. So it was a case of we had to create something. I wanted to create this whole thing about being patient and being able to sit there and wait, which we had to do a lot that day. But that was really good fun. Loved the edit for that. It was, you know, I just liked the whole walkthrough as well. It was really nice to do. The other thing was obviously the Gen 2, which is awesome, that I did with Ethan, and Aiden helped me film. They're my two sons, by the way. And yeah, we had great fun doing it. Went to Minsmere for the Sunday. Arrived first thing in the morning. When we got there, it was a lovely day, really bright, a bit cold. Ethan had never been there before, so it was all kind of quite new and quite exciting. And yeah, I kind of felt that they really did enjoy the day. They liked the challenge, obviously. I think it was a case of, you know, they wanted to get one up on me more than actually just see birds, but at the same time, it got them out, and it was just interesting to see their reactions to see new wildlife and nature. And yeah, so that was really cool. And it had some great responses from that, and it's still going now. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. What's going on with your hair, bro? Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm teched out for 2020. And now I need to focus on making some awesome videos, get out to some new places, new experiences, new adventures, bring it on. So there's a few very nice things on this list to do in this early part of the year. That is awesome, yeah. That one, they're all awesome. But yeah, you're gonna have to wait, I'm afraid. You'll have to wait. I'll see you again later.